Hey folks, thanks for watching the video on test corrections. I appreciate you having the concern to figure out, which problem I didn't make clear to you, and let me know in the future how I can do a better job and how I can help you better. So if we take 2 and we plug it into the function, that's what this is looking for us to do. We get 4 times, 2 squared is 4, so 4 times 4 is 16, so we get 16 right there. And then 2 times 2 is 4, so we get another 4. And then we got minus 2 is, let's see, we got 20, minus 2 is 18, right? If I take and I distribute a negative through, that's what they're really asking us to do. I'm just going to look at my key real quick here. Yeah, I got 18. So if I distribute a negative through there, I get negative 4x squared minus 2x plus 2. Now, this is the one that a lot of us had some issues with. If I take x plus h and I put it into x, wherever I see x, I get 4 times x plus h quantity squared plus 2 times x plus h minus 2. And this is an important concept for us. So I hope I'm making this clear now, because we're going to see it again. X squared right here, right? Because we're squaring that guy. And then we got to multiply by 4. So I get 4x squared. The middle term is found by going x times h and doubling it. I'm not showing the whole FOIL process. I'm not showing the distributive process here. I'm trying to show you the shortcut. So it's the first term times the second term in a binomial, and then you double it. So x times h, 2 times that is 2xh, and then multiply that by 4, because we got to distribute the 4 through. We're going to get 8xh. Then we're going to square the h, and we're going to multiply that by 4. So I get plus 4h squared. And now I got to distribute the 2 through. So I get 2x plus 2h, and then I got a minus 2 on the end. I don't think there are any like terms in there, right? So that's the way we need to leave our answer. It's, a fairly lengthy answer, but it is what it is. When we're looking for domain, we're looking in a square root sign and a fraction. We can't let there be a negative underneath here. So no negatives. And we can't let there be a 0 in the denominator. No 0, right? We can't let that happen. So, well, how could we get a negative? If we had a number that was like less than -9, like -10, -10 plus 9 is -1. We don't want that to happen, because we got a positive up in the numerator. So we can't have a number less than -9, and we can't have -9 there either. So the way we would say that is we would say -9 out to positive infinity, and you put the little parentheses on that because we don't want the -9. Given the function f and g, how do you add them together? Well, there's not a whole lot to do, because there are no like terms here. So we just put them next to each other with an addition symbol, and that's it. Addition, added together. The domain's kind of similar to this one up here. We can't let there be a negative, so we need to be square bracket, because it's okay if it's 0 underneath. So 0, because if I had a 0 there, that's fine. But we just can't have any negatives. So we're going to go out to positive infinity. That would be my domain. That's what I have on my key. Find the difference quotient. Okay, here comes the challenging one. I think this is where I'll end video 1, and we'll do another video for the next bunch of problems. So we've got to do that work I was showing up there with the f of x plus h. And if I go x plus h quantity squared plus 5, that's this part right here that I just did right there. Now I'm going to go minus, and then I put parentheses here, x squared plus 5, because that's my f of x term right there, right? So this is my minus f of x. That's this stuff right here, okay? And now I have that all over h, and we've got to do a whole bunch of simplifying, right? So I get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. That's the first binomial squared, plus h, or plus h, plus 5, then minus x squared minus 5. I just distribute the negative sign through. It's all over h. I said in class that every term that doesn't have an h in it is going to have a like term that will cancel out or go to 0. So x squared minus x squared is 0, minus 5 plus 5 is 0, right? And now we have just terms with h's in them, and so the h is going to divide into here, it's going to divide into there, and we're down to 2x, because these h's go to 1 and these h's go to h, right? So h squared divided by h. So 2x plus h, and that's what I have on my key. That's where I'm going to stop video 1. Thanks for watching.